good morning, hello, or good evening, or afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Sorry, I got something right there. Today is the beginning of my 6th week of my National Physique Committee prep. And I am meeting with my personal trainer today. It's Monday. So I'm looking forward to that. He's a really good trainer. I like working with him. I always get some kind of muscle burnout with him. I'm deliciously sore the next day or the next 3 days, actually. So I'm excited about that. I just want to talk to you a little bit about, and I've talked about this before in my other videos, where people just get discouraged and they quit and they don't realize that the process is going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of time. Probably 2 or 3 times the amount of time that you want it to happen in. In fact, last night I was feeling really discouraged. I felt really soft, like my muscles felt soft. I was like, where are my muscles? I know I have muscles. I know I have some solidness going on here. Where is that? And it's going away. It's just because I was carrying a lot of water weight. And I do drink a lot of water, but I just, finished my period. And so a lot of that was part of it. And I knew that, but I still, you look in the mirror and you're like, what the hell? Why am I killing myself? What is going on? Why is this not working? I don't know what to do. I'm so frustrated. And so that's how I was feeling last night. So, we all go through it. We all have those moments where we just want to quit, but don't give up. And I tell myself, just don't give up. There will be a change. There will be a change for sure. As long as you are consistent with your workouts and consistent with eating right, and the right things that you are doing, and you are following good advice, don't worry about it. It's going to happen. And this is what I tell myself, right? So it's going to happen. I want to be shredded to the gods, like muscles popping out, bing, bing. But I know that takes time. I know it takes time. And even though I have 11 weeks left, technically, it's probably going to take me about 16, 18 weeks to get to the point where I really, really want to be. So that's okay. That is fine. I'm just going to keep working hard. You keep working hard. Don't give up. And take photos. That helps a lot. If you take photos, I usually do photos like once every 2 to 3 weeks, because really the changes do happen that quickly. So you don't see it when you're just looking in the mirror. You really don't. So give yourself a chance. Don't give up on yourself. You're doing the right things, and stick to it. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi friends, Sister Car back again. Week 6 in progress. This is Wednesday, so in the middle of the week. This is my 4th day of working out. Well, no, 3rd day, sorry. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4th day. I can't count. Of working out. I haven't gone to work out yet. I'm on my way. Today I'm going to be training shoulders, and working on that, because that's really important when judges look at you at figure competition. So that is what I'm going to do. And I just want to quickly talk about your mindset. I talked about a little bit about this before, but I just wanted to reiterate about when you train and you're training with purpose and not just to build muscle or, yeah, that's great if you're doing that. But what is the purpose behind it? For me, my purpose is to push myself to my best self. That means developing myself to the fullest, whether it be through my mind, through my spirit, and my body. So, in doing the bodybuilding, I am pushing myself to my best self. And in my opinion, now some people don't like muscles. Some people think they're fine just the way they are, and that's great. I'm developing my muscles because I feel like personal strength and personal power in your body is also very important. And that is why I do it. And with each contraction or each stretch of my muscles, I am actually visualizing that muscle growing and becoming stronger and being able to perform in the way in which I wanted to. So that is what I mean by mindset. And, a lot of people just kind of go in the gym and mess around. I see people like on the phone, talking on the phone, on the treadmill, and I'm like, what kind of workout are you getting from that? Like, I don't understand it. I mean, yes, I do check my phone and I do post things while I'm at the gym sometimes, but I don't do that while I'm in the middle of working out. I concentrate on my workout. So being mindful of what you're doing, why you're doing it, is important. And just to wrap all this up, it's important because it helps to create a connection beyond just the physical. It's something very mental and spiritual as well, which only helps you develop as a person. So that's my 2 cents, and I'll see you later. Hey friends, back again here. It's week 7 of my 16-week NPC bodybuilding competition preparation. It's a lot to say. So 7th week, I broke through my plateau in my 5th week, and I was basically maintaining in my 6th week. So I'm hoping this 7th week will break me into the 180s. The lowest weight that I measured was 190 last week. So I'm hoping with consistency and hard work that I will get into the 180s. So the goal again is to get to at least 160, between 150 and 160. I would prefer 150, but I know this is a slow process and I can't rush it, and I have to just trust the process. So I'm hoping for 160 at this point. By the time I get on stage, I think that will be a good weight because it would allow me to show the muscle that I've grown and the sleekness or the slenderness that I will have achieved at that point. Because the last time I was 156 and I was doing bodybuilding, I was pretty shredded. So I think 160 will get me close to that. And I'm so happy with the progress I'm making through the carb cycling. It is difficult because especially if you're used to eating a lot of carbs, which I am. But I get my high carb day. Today I'm about 50 grams of carbs. And yesterday was about 60, a little bit over 60. So I'm going to try and keep it as low as possible today. That does mean that the fat content goes up quite a bit, but not nearly to the point to cause me to gain weight or anything like that. So, excited about the workout today. I'm going to be doing my biceps and triceps, and they are growing. The fat is melting off. It's slowly but surely melting off. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to eat all of this food. Plus I have that water to finish, so I don't know. I'm already full. Seriously, anybody who's starving themselves to lose weight is doing it wrong. I am not starving myself, honey. I am stuffing myself. Hello, friends. It is now, I believe, week 7 of my NPC prep, and I am kind of stuck at a plateau. I haven't gotten to 180s yet, which is surprising because I've been working out pretty hard. I am doing the carb cycling still. I met with my personal trainer yesterday. We had a really good session, and he told me it was time to do 2-a-days. So for those of you who don't know what 2-a-days are, basically I'll be doing 2 cardio sessions a day, 3 days a week. So for 3 days a week, I'll do a morning cardio session that's fasted, meaning I didn't eat anything before I started doing my cardio. And then later on in the afternoon, I'm going to do my regular workout, which includes another cardio session at the end of the training, the weightlifting training session. So today was the first day I did that, and I did some running on a treadmill this morning. I ran for about 20 minutes. I had a good workout. I ran at about a 4.8 to 5.5 a pace. So not too fast, just barely kind of pushing it. Eventually I'll start doing some HIIT, which is some high intensity interval training in the morning, just because I'll be cutting the cardio sessions down to 15 minutes. But for now, I did 20 minutes this morning, and then today I'm going to train my shoulders. Yay, I love doing shoulders. And do some cardio again, 30 minutes on the stair mill, and this is going to be a higher intensity exercise. So I'm going to be on the stair mill for 30 minutes, and then I'll be done. But yes, I'm going to be doing that 3 days a week, and doing my regular cardio training sessions for the other 6 days of the week. So yeah, it is extreme, and it's not necessary if you need to lose weight. I am doing this because I have a deadline. I have to be shredded by May 21st. I mean, it's coming. I can't avoid the fact that it's coming. And so I have to do whatever I have to do to get that done. Anyway, I will see you in a little bit, and I'll let you see what I'm doing this week, okay?
Prepárate.